Now, my strategies, what do I use? All right. And I know when I'm going to say the first one and the second one, you guys are going to go, oh, my goodness. Like, of course, like everybody says this, it's obvious. All right. Yes, guys, it's obvious for a reason, because it works. You cannot become financially free if you don't live below your means. Like, there's no way, because then you can't save, you can't invest your money. Now, I know, and this is what a lot of people don't say, and I'm going to say it. Living below your means is way easier said than done. All right? Because let's take, for instance, let's take a scenario, right? You're working 2 jobs. You are barely getting by every month. You don't have enough money to put food on the table every night. Your electricity, you can't pay electricity bill. You can barely afford your mortgage. Like, how are you going to live below your means if you can't even meet your daily needs? It's impossible, right? And I would say in that situation, probably that's the only situation where, well, not the only situation, there must be more situations. But this is one that I can think about. What other situations do you guys think where it's impossible to live below your means? Because there must be definitely some other situations, right? But the second one that I'm thinking of, if you grew up in a situation like that, right? A very poor situation, you struggled, your family struggled, but now you have a job, you have a good salary, you're maybe married to somebody with a good salary as well, and you have decided that I will never in my life live like that again. And that is where discipline comes in. You need to be able to discipline. Yeah, I'm not gonna live like that ever again, but I still need to save money. I still need to put away money every month and live below my means. The other one situation that I can think of is you grew up in a very, very privileged and rich family, and you never learned how to work with money. And I'm not saying this happens in every rich family, of course that's not true, but this is a scenario where you've never learned to work with money. Money was just given to you, it was just always available, and now you're an adult and you have to fend for yourself, and all of a sudden, I don't have that money anymore, but you're still spending money that you don't have. You have massive credit card debts or something, and you are living way above your means. That's where discipline comes in. All right, so you cannot, I believe you cannot achieve financial freedom if you live above your means, which sounds obvious, but it's a lot more difficult. I